Crouse.
If there was an after-school special about exorcism, the Rite would be it. It's earnest, it has a message, and there's even a teenage pregnancy angle. Based on the book The Making of a Modern Exorcist, the Rite is the story of Michael Kovac, played by Michael O'Donoghue, a seminary student weeks away from graduation and taking his vows. The trouble is, he isn't a believer. He went to the seminary to get out of the family business, that's his dad's mortuary. The men in his family, he says, only have two career options. One is caring for the dead, and the other is joining the priesthood. When he tries to opt out of taking his vows, however, an older priest arranges for him to go to Rome and study exorcism, a sure way, the priest thinks, to reaffirm Michael's faith. In Italy, he meets Father Lucas, a veteran priest and expert in exorcism, who leads his student into a wild satanic showdown. Now, the holy man with a crisis of faith is now a standard exorcism movie character. We've seen it as recently as last year's The Last Exorcism, and we've seen it done with more spirit, and that's no pun intended, than O'Donoghue conjures up here. Luckily, he has Anthony Hopkins, master thespian and expert scenery chewer, to keep things lively. Quick, somebody get Hopkins some mustard to go along with all the ham that he's selling here. As Father Lucas, he's got the movie's best lines and has no problem giving them with gusto. It's an unexpected performance and really rather entertaining. The movie, however, isn't trying as hard as Hopkins is. It's not scary, occasionally freaky perhaps, but not scary. And when Father Lucas asks, "What did you expect? Spinning heads and pea soup?" I wanted to shout, "Actually, yes, Father, that's what I did expect." An exorcism movie without those elements is, well, sinful, or sinfully dull. Worse than that, the Rite is at least 20 minutes too long. It slowly builds to an entertaining final exorcism, but the subplot about a pregnant possessee goes on too long, and the inclusion of a demon mule, like really, seriously, takes the focus away from where it belongs on the relationship between Michael and Father Lucas. That older priest, younger priest thing worked really well in The Exorcist, and could have worked well as well here, if only the movie was a tad more interesting. The Rite aspires to be a high-minded movie about faith, but falls flat when Hopkins isn't on screen. There is very little sympathy for this devil.
Crouse.